Next video is called So what is Goofy anyway? He's a dog. Do people not know that? He's clearly a dog. Right? Or is that not what they're talking about? I'm kind of curious what they... Let me see here.
Maybe watch the video first before you leave a comment? Anyway, hey! Okay, so when I made my...
Okay. Well, let's see what he has to say after saying that.
My video about what happened to Mrs. Goofy, I had a lot of comments argue what Goofy even is. Is he a cow or a dog?
Mickey's a mouse.
He's a dog.
Donald's a duck. Pluto's a dog. What's Goofy?
And to me, the answer's obvious, right? He's
Dog.
a dog. But the more I dug into this, the answer was surprisingly more complicated than I realized. So let's answer this once and for all. What is Goofy? I said watch the video first! So the speculation of Goofy being a cow has a few origins. In House of Mouse, Goofy dates Clarabelle Cow, a relationship that is continued in the Three Musketeers, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Minnie's Bow Tunes, and Mickey and the Roaster Racers.
Oh, Goofy, you're a marvelous friend.
Given that Mickey has Minnie and Donald has Daisy, this may have been an attempt to give Goofy his own love interest. So to those who claim that Clarabelle was Max's mother, I can finally go, aha! Max appears in Goof Troop, which aired in...
You know what I found out? There's people that think that Clarabelle is a dog and not a cow. Now, isn't that weird? Because Clarabelle is clearly a cow, right? It kind of blew me away. And the first time I heard about this was from my teacher saying that Clarabelle is a dog. No, she ain't. I just wanted to say that real quick.
1992, and House of Mouse aired nearly a full decade later in 2001. So shut up, I am never wrong. I said shut up! So the theory is, because Clarabelle is a cow, and Goofy is often paired with her, he must therefore also be a cow. But this ignores a lot of interspecies relationships, like Kermit and Miss Piggy, Roger and Jessica Rabbit, Donkey and Dragon,
Yeah,
me and Lola
exactly.
Bunny. Oh, whoops. How did that...
That was literally my teacher's reasoning. Why is Clarabelle together with Goofy? She's clearly a dog. No!
Well, get in there. Silly boy. You can't define a character based solely on their romantic interests, unless it's Pepe Le Pew. Plus, Goofy has had other relationships, and Clarabelle attended Goofy's wedding to a sandwich, and I'm pretty sure he's not a sandwich. One of the main culprits of the Goofy is a cow rumor stems from this 2012 article, which claims that the Disney establishment is hiding the fact Goofy is a cow. Specifically an Aberdeen Angus cow to explain the lack of horns. Not that Goofy is lacking in any horn. Okay, I'm sorry. But what compelling arguments does this article make? Goofy's buck teeth are flat, characteristic of a herbivore, and his nose is larger than that of a dog's. That's it. It further claims that Goofy's real name is Tipawa Dewala, born in Scotland and had to be trained with a different accent to avoid controversy with American nationalists. That Clarabelle got mad cow disease, forcing the cancellation of Goof Troop, a show she was not in, but then Max got mad cow disease and he died. So, you see, this is obviously a joke, right? This was made to be a comedy article, but like how sometimes people think that Onion articles are real, people read the top line and it was just believable enough for them to accept as a tidbit of trivia. So there, Goofy is not a cow. He's a dog, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But before I can address the naked truth of Goofy,
Bro's
I
a
need to
dog.
address these naked walls.
Oh no.
Cover yourself before we get age-gated. Well, lucky for me, this
What a
video is
shame.
sponsored by Displate.
Displates are high-quality metal Goofy first appeared in Mickey's Review in 1942, but it was originally named Dippy Dog. And in Roger Rabbit, he...
Wait, that was his first appearance? Or is that not what he was saying? Hold up.
Goofy first appeared in Mickey's Review in 1932, but it was
That's actually kind of cool and kind of funny.
originally named Dippy Dog. And in Roger Rabbit, he self-identifies as a dog.
I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
He weren't no rabbit. Or a duck.
Or a dog.
Or a little wooden boy.
So literally proved the point.
But that's it, he's a dog.
Yeah.
Why is this in doubt? In the Mickey universe, literal dog.
But what people don't understand, maybe he explains this in the video, but my theory is like, literally, yeah, there is dogs here, and then there's literally human dog, but like, the thing is, how do I explain it? Like, animals, technically, when you think about it, could evolve, you know? Just like the theory that, like, we possibly used to be monkeys. I could be completely wrong about that, but that's what I learned in 7th grade. Yeah, I don't think it's a fact, right? I think it is a theory. But that's the theory I have on this. Like, yeah, there is like actual dogs, but like Goofy could have evolved. The family tree could have evolved. And then same with like ducks here. I'm pretty sure there was like other ducks in like Mickey Mouse. Just like regular ducks instead of like a human duck. And I don't think I've ever seen like actual mice, but you get the point,
exist,
right?
Including Pluto. And Goofy is clearly not one of them. Big.
Oh, baby, please don't be like that. She meant nothing to me.
Even Goof Troop has a pet dog.
Ew.
And someone in the Goof Troop fandom really needs to calm down. Go touch some grass. Pluto debuted in the 1930 Mickey Mouse short, The Chain Gang, 2 years before Goofy, and completes the group known as the Sensational Six. 2 mice, 2 ducks, and yeah.
I'm great with dogs. Sometimes it's like I'm one of the family.
So, for Goofy and Pluto to coexist, it calls into question if Goofy is really a dog. More ammunition for the pro-cow movement. Goofy can walk upright, Pluto cannot. Goofy can talk, Pluto cannot.
Evolution.
But if ducks can coexist with Donald Duck,
Yeah, look.
does that make him not really a duck?
Roast duck. Roast duck.
Since his Dippy days, the character of Goofy was developed and refined by Art Babbitt, who said, "It is true that there is a vague similarity in the construction of the goof's head and Pluto's. The use of the eyes, mouth, and ears are entirely different. One is a dog, the other human." Wait, he's a what?
Wait, what? I was kind of staring into space there.
The goof's head and Pluto's. The use of the eyes, mouth, and ears are entirely different. One is a dog, the other human. Wait, he's a what? Disney
get
once
that.
officially confirmed Goofy as a human, with Goofy was created as a human character as opposed to Pluto, who was a pet. In the 1950s, Goofy was given a much more humanoid makeover for the How To series. Fleshy skin and no droopy ears. Other
Ew.
than the snout, he was distinctly not dog-like. This was to cast him as something of an everyman, someone relatable
That
in
ain't
everyday
Goofy.
situations, someone to be more
That is weird.
human. This everyman routine continued through Goof Troop, which explains how they can own cats and dogs, and into the Goofy movies. I mean, what animal is Roxanne supposed to be anyway? Fleshy skin, no droopy ears? She's just a human, right? With a bit of a round nose. So perhaps in this Goofy world, this is just what humans look like. Stylized to resemble dogs in some way, but a caricature of a human nonetheless. Art Babbitt again
Possibly,
describes
yeah.
Goofy's human characteristics like this. Think of the Goof as a composite of an everlasting optimist, a gullible good Samaritan, a half-wit, a shiftless, good-natured... Oh, fuck. Okay, oh boy. When making Soul, co-director Pete Docter said, "There's a long and painful history of caricatured racist design tropes that were used to mock African Americans. So along with co-director Ken Powers, they reapproached the design of their characters to avoid historical stereotypes. For example, blackface minstrels and vaudeville shows had a massive impact on early cartoons in many unfortunate ways, continuing the traditions well after the makeup was taken off. And their influence can still be felt today, such as the white gloves, which conveniently helped with the black hands on black bodies characters that were popular at the time, and have now become a staple of cartoon character design.
Why do you even wear gloves? Because I've always worn them. It's who I am. Why do you wear that thing around your neck?
Now, obviously, no one is trying to cancel Goofy. He's been around for like 90 years and has changed and evolved in that time. His racial caricature origins are a product of its time, which is hard to ignore. But then, maybe we shouldn't. Let's learn from the mistakes of the past rather than pretend they never happened. After all, to err is human. Okay, so what is Goofy?
Look at you! That's not normal! I mean, what are you?
He's definitely not a cow, but if he's not a dog or a human, then what could he be? A horse? A bear? An NFT? In a review for a Goofy movie, according to Roger Ebert, Goofy's voice actor, Bill Farmer, said, Goofy is a sort of missing link between dog and man. And in a 2020
Fair
interview,
enough.
Bill Farmer said,
He is
Dog man.
not a dog. Pluto is a dog, but Goofy seems to be in the canine family in the same way that maybe a wolf is not a dog, but they are in the canine family. I think it's Canis goofus is the technical Latin term for what Goofy is. He's just goofy.
so it turns out Goofy is goofy? Which feels like a cop-out, but, you know, Goofy is often cited as just being a goof.
Like father, like goof.
And before his name change, he became Dippy the Goof. So maybe that's just it. Maybe a goof is just a special type of creature, undefinable by nature, logic, and reason. Not quite a dog, but not quite a man. Something else entirely. Something in between. In other words, Goofy
Inbred?
is a werewolf!
Oh boy.
Hey, it's me!
There! I cracked it! I'm a genius! Oh, sure, when Disney mix a dog with a human, they create one of the most famous cartoon characters of all time. But when I do it, all I get is arrested. That's it! Special thanks to Display for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check them out.
That was an interesting video. The end was definitely quite confusing, but I get the points that he put. And I give that video probably an 8 out of 10. That's a good rating for it.